Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to this special webinar or demo, AI tools. So we'll understand some of the AI tools today that will change your life in 2025 itself, like next 2 months. I am Babu, also known as Perl Babu. I have been in the training industry for over 14 years, trained more than 7,000 students worldwide, and helped working professionals upgrade their careers with Python, cloud, and AI tools. Okay. So today I will show you how, yes, sir. So today I'll show you how AI can save you 3 hours a day minimum. So means multiply your creativity and even help you earn more with the tools. So how you can actually use these tools. So drop me here in the chart. Is it your first demo? Just type here in this chart, is it first demo for AI tools? And are you using any AI tool? Anyone using any AI tool? Just type here in the chat box. Or even you can unmute and then you can talk. So are you using any AI tool?
Hi sir, ChatGPT. We are using ChatGPT only.
Okay. You're using ChatGPT. How about others?
Same
Yes.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Okay.
It is personal, not professional.
So personal purpose, you are using ChatGPT. How about others? Yes. So it's like a discussion. Okay, you can just tell me what tool you are using. Yeah. So what AI tool daily you are using? Okay. So if you observe in the last 12 months, almost AI adoption grew by 250%. So 90% of business are using AI tools for productivity nowadays. So AI is not coming, right? It's already there. Whether you are a student, whether you are a IT engineer, software developer, teacher, or content creator, or business person, AI is changing how we work, think, and create. But here is the truth, right? So those who knows how to use AI won't lose the jobs. So they will lead the ones who don't. So this is not my statement, and I'm just sharing my screen now. You can see here. Let me share my screen. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible. Now I can see this is just artificial intelligence won't take your job, but the person who knows how to use it will. So many CEOs told the same. So Elon Musk told, even Google CEO told that, Microsoft CEO told that. Everyone said the same thing, right? So those who know how to use AI won't lose the job. They will lead the one who don't. So that's why so we should aware of it, how AI it works and the AI tools it works. So this is really required because it's a very simple thing. I'll just tell you like, see, without AI, time consuming. So that is a traditional thing. Let's say, for example, If you want to create your own presentation, you tell me honestly how much time you take to create one presentation, how much time you spend that to create one presentation, one PPT, any kind of presentation. Maybe it is a business related, or maybe it is a something you are giving some training, or maybe it is something like, you have a plan to start up something and then you created one presentation, or you are giving the presentation for the client for your project related, whatever it is. But how much time you generally spend to create a presentation? You can even use the chat box here.
If you're having complete means it takes 1 hour, 1.5 hour.
1 hour. Suresh, yeah, honest message. Okay, how about others? Okay, so presentation itself, if it is taking 1 to 2 hours, assume you are you are actually working as a maybe manager, or you are daily actually communicating with client, and then you want to project something. And then daily we should spend time to create a presentation, daily 1 to 2 hours. It is only for creating presentation we are wasting. Now with AI, simply you can create less than 5 minutes the same presentation, less than 5 minutes. I will show you today practically how we can do that. Not only that, let's say for example, you want to write an email. So if you are writing an email, so the traditional emails, like we think that, okay, how we can respond. And then even if you want to create a new email, so we spend a lot of time to think and then write that, so that maybe subject or whatever, like you are writing the body of that content, the email. But now we can generate that, even auto email we can generate. Even we can generate like auto respond automatically based on the email. Or we can also take a help to create that email with a simply, like we can say, more professional way, which is high quality, right? So without AI, time consuming, but with AI, simply we can say 10x faster, high quality here. Not only that, like even now, social media, for example, if you see either in LinkedIn or even Instagram or YouTube. So one of my student automated his LinkedIn content with ChatGPT plus Canva AI, and he gained almost 2,000 followers in 3 weeks. Even for business people, if they want to create some flyer, so now see the olden days, actually what olden days means, the traditional thing. So we need one web designer who create that flyer or something like, the website, whatever it is. But now it's not required. Everything we can do with AI, and with less time, high quality. Even for LinkedIn content, like LinkedIn post, you can reply with AI itself. If you want to create a song, you can create it. No need any music director or something like, no need any lyric writer now. You can write your song, right? You can create text, you can create images, you can create songs, you can create presentation, you can create videos, you can create images. There are multiple things. So that is the reason with AI, we can say simply 10x faster. So let's not talk theory. I'll show you some of the AI tools today, how we can use. For example, so we know ChatGPT, the brain of AI tools now, because of ChatGPT only everyone actually started using these AI tools. Like we have a lot of tools. We have a lot of AI tools, right? So we have Perplexity, we have Meta, we have Grok, we have DeepSeek, we have a lot of other AI tools, but these all are tools regularly, maybe you are aware of it, the names, not only ChatGPT, we know DeepSeek, many people are aware of it, the name. And Perplexity now it is trending in India because of Indian founder, right? So Arvind from Chennai. So there are a lot of AI tools, but every tool having their own style. That means it's not always using just one tool like ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is not only one solution for everything. Remember that. So let me just explain that. For example, assume if someone has some health issue, assume that there is a something heart problem, and tell me, for heart problem, do you think the general doctor it helps for that heart problem, or specialist can help for that? Whatever the disease if we take, like for example any health issue, it is always recommended to go and meet the specialist, right? Not a general doctor. So general doctor only some level. Maybe if it is just a fever or maybe just a cough, the basic thing, okay, general doctor suggestions we can take. But beyond that, we need a specialist. It's not taking the help from general doctor. The same thing here also. If you want to just take some basic help, or maybe you are writing just a very small email, or maybe you want some suggestions, then you can use ChatGPT to take that help like a general doctor. But as I told just now, there are a lot of specialists here. So we should find out who is the specialist for that, right? Let's say, for example, if you want to create a presentation, for the presentation, it is not good if you are using ChatGPT. Of course, ChatGPT also creates a presentation, but you will not get that much of high professional presentation with ChatGPT. But there are a lot of other tools only dedicated for creating a presentation. That is, we simply call it as a specialist, like how we just understood the doctors, generalist and then specialist, the same style. Now I'll show you one simple tool here. There are a lot of tools, but I'll show you one simple AI tool, the tool name called Gamma. How many people aware of Gamma? Just type here in the chat box. How many people aware of this tool Gamma? Anyone here, please? No one? Okay. So the Gamma is a very beautiful AI tool to create a presentations. See, for example, here, let me first open this Gamma. If you check here now, so this is the kind of dashboard here. It is simply saying that create with AI, how would you like to get started? So let me go to the home and then let me log out first so that you'll get idea. Sign out. It will be like this initially, okay? So this is the actual dashboard. If you see gamma.app, this is a one AI tool. It is a very beautiful tool for designing and generating the presentations. Bring your ideas to life. Gamma is your AI design partner for effortless presentations, websites, social media posts, and more. So you can focus on what you do best. You don't need to spend hours of time now if you are using this tool Gamma to generate a presentation. And one good thing is here, you can also generate free 10 pages of presentation here if you want. No need any subscription. Let's say, for example, see, I'm trying to log in here. You can continue with Google. If you want directly, you can just use continue with Google. If you are already signed in with any Google account, Gmail account, you can just use that. Maybe let's just, I'm using some name like this here. You can continue like this. So I just logged in, and then you can see there are 160 credits. So the free account, the free tool also you can create like this, though using with the credits. But if you see, we will discuss in detail about this, all the tools later. I'm just giving idea here, the tools, how it is useful, right? So create new, if you create new and then see, I'm going to the generate option and see the cards here. You can see 10 cards for free account. You can actually use 10 cards means 10 PPT pages. But if you have a plus account, you can create 20 cards, which means 20 pages of presentation. But if you have a pro account, then you can create 50 pages of presentation. Even it will go beyond that 60 pages still. And there is Ultra, recently it introduced 75 pages of presentation you can create. So you have to think that whether you are really creating everyday presentation, then it may require the plus account here. That means the subscription plan. Otherwise, it's not required. It's not required for this tool. So we need to identify that which tool it helps day to day for us. If you are in a business, or if you are in a maybe like software industry, or if you are in some other job, teaching profession or whatever it is, which tool it helps for you, and then it's always good if you take the subscription for that tool. I don't recommend to take any of this AI tool subscription. For every tool, there are actually some free credits. You can use that. Even if you use these credits again tomorrow, it will regenerate some more points, some more credits. For every tool like that, we have free credits. Even if you want to generate a song, there are other tools. Every day you can create 10 songs. Every day, again tomorrow 10 songs, day after tomorrow 10 songs, like that. But if you want to generate more than 10 songs, then you need subscription. That means what? If you are a really professional, daily you are doing something like, video creation with the background, some music, but you want to generate your own music, you don't want someone else created music, then okay, you can take that. So this is how it is, right? So you can create a 10 pages of presentation here. Say I'm just selecting 10 pages. And then what presentation you want to create. And see, you may think, okay, I'm just going to provide some prompt here. Just with the prompt, it will create. But there are a lot of options. You can see, you can copy paste the content if you have already. Or if you click on generate, you can see you can also add some web page, documents. Let's say if I click on document, and then what document you want to add, like you can also create like this, social presentation I want, means I want to create a document kind of thing or presentation kind of thing. And also import file or URL. Let's say now, for example, you have already old presentation traditionally you created. You can attach that presentation and then it will change that presentation beautiful style, like, very professional way. If you have a already PPT or Word doc or PDF, you can attach it. Or you have something in Google Drive, Google Slide or something, Google Doc, then okay, you can add it. Or you don't have anything, but you have one web page, means website or blog or article or Notion doc. So Notion is again one AI tool we will discuss in the coming session. So you can simply add that website and then it will read the complete content from the website and it will create one presentation for us. Multiple ways you can do. See, I'm going to show you now with one simple prompt here. I'm going with this generate option. With one simple prompt, I am going to create 6 pages of presentation. Simply, I'm using what is AI, why it is important. Okay. Just one simple prompt I provided here, nothing else. One simple prompt I provided, and I expected 6 pages of presentation. Assume I have some webinar I want to prepare for this. Now generate outline. It will create outline first. See, generate outline. I am using completely free account. I just logged in front of you, which is a free account. I do have the subscription one, but with the other email. And see, it generated draft, and then you can see here, there is another option called with the AI, it will generate now. See, I have only 160 credits, but it is enough actually to create this. Okay, so just click on generate. Boom. So it will start now. Within less than 1 minute, it will create a beautiful presentation for us. So you can see now how much time it takes. I am using completely free account here. I'm not using any paid account for this to generate this presentation at this moment. But I already told, if you want to create more like professional style and more like options, if you want, if you are really using daily presentation, then it is recommended to go with the subscription one. See, it is generating a presentation in front of us. See how many pages I asked? 6 pages. It will create 6 pages. Now you can see, you can click on present option now. See, it started already. What is artificial intelligence? Why it matters? And the next page, you can see this actually, like how beautifully it generated all. Right? This is the second page. What is artificial intelligence? AI, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing. How AI works? It created this. And why AI is important today? AI's impact across industries and society, healthcare, finance, environmental, production, everyday convenience, right? You can see the future of AI transforming our world. So impact, this is the one, right? 15.7 trillions like dollars actually investing by 2030. So you see that India GDP, how much, and then how many times more only for AI investment by 2030. How many new jobs it is going to generate. Everything I created in front of you. I am not using any existing PPT, right? But one good thing, if you want to edit, you can edit it. If you want to change the content, you can change. If you want to do some other color, you can change. Everything you can do here. And also you can create a spotlight option. For example, see, you are presenting something, you don't want to show you everything at one single time. You can select here spotlight option. It is coming now with spotlight. See, there is a spotlight option. And if you want to edit, you can edit anything you can edit from here. But that options we will see in our actual session, how to edit, how to change this, the images, how we can actually change the content from here. Whatever you want to see, you can see. Also, we have a download option. You can also download this. You can also publish this. You can also, export. Multiple option. If you click on export and you want like a PDF, you want like a PowerPoint, you want like, some other Google Sheet, or export like a PNG, whatever the way you want, you can. So let's say, for example, I want to export like a PowerPoint. Just click on it. But tell me, the complete process, how much time it is taking. Tell me, do you think it is useful or no? Anyone? So creating the presentation with one single prompt I did. But I also told that we can edit, we can modify, we can change whatever you want in this presentation. But spending time, how much time we are spending, and also see, it is giving for us the idea. Maybe this is not the final draft, final version, but assume that this is a draft version. So draft version, you are getting a lot of ideas with this presentation. Oh, this is how we can create. And then you can change that presentation, whatever the style you want, whatever the content you want. See, download, then it is done now. Just open it. That's it. So the same presentation, it came now. Now you can present, you can even, if you want to write signature, you can provide that prompt itself. I need signature in every page with the name Perl Babu. It will generate that.
Sir, I have one question here. So when
Yes.
I see the presentation, it clearly looks like the content is written by the AI, not a human.
Where it is saying.
Because if we go all the slides and if you read the content, it clearly looks like this is written by the AI, not a human. So how we will manage this?
Okay, so where you can understand this is written by AI?
Yeah, if you read the content like AI artificially represent the transformation of yeah, like machine learning, the word which we use, it's not generally used by the human. It clearly looks like used by the AI.
No, this is how the professional, PowerPoint presentations, right? Professional presentations, it will be like this only the content as well. But I said clearly, this is one of the way to create. But still, if you don't like this content, you generate your own content and then you attach it. I told that option, right? So for example, see, create new. And then what is the first one? Paste in text. If you have your own text, paste it and then generate but from the text. You got my point?
Okay, understand.
If you have your own text, if you have your own content, you don't take any help from AI. You paste that content and then generate it from Gamma. Or even if you have existing presentation, you just attach that existing presentation using with this option and then same text. Only it will replace that images. It will replace like a professional style. That's it. But content will be same. So there are a lot of options in the Gamma, but I used only one option without any stress, without anything. Only I just provided a very basic prompt. Even prompt also not like that. I just provided very basic prompt. What is AI? What is the importance? That's it. Why it's important? That's it. Right? Very basic prompt. But there are a lot of options. If you want to create a professional way or if you want to provide your own content, always options available here. You got my point, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is one tool. There are a lot of other tools to generate a presentation, similar kind of thing. But why Gamma is more popular nowadays? Because it is like high professional style it will create, and also it uses actually lot of like models we can say. For example, see, I'm trying to create here something. Just when you create something, let's say I'm just using what is Python. For example, what is Python. When you create here, right, we can see while generating which models it is using. I will explain this all the things in the coming session, how we can select the models. And then even if you want to change, how we can change it. So this is the draft it is creating, right? If you see here, now I'm using actually what the paid one. You can see there are a lot of credits available here. Lot of credits available. So total 10 cards total it used, and then lot of credits available. So if you go down, you can also select what type of theme you want. By default, it created one with one theme, but I want some other themes. And if you see image source, it is taking something AI images, but which source you want to take? Or same thing, if you want to use which model you want to use. See, there are different models in backend it is using. I used by default auto select, but there are basic models. You know, when you create without subscription, by default, it uses these basic models. It may be the content wise, or maybe the content or whatever the presentation created, you feel like it created by AI. But when you go with advanced model, you feel like it created by human. So there are a lot of things we need to understand here when you create one presentation. So advanced models we have, premium models we have. So based on these models, if you create, then you can see the difference. So, but by default, it created what? Using with the basic model for the free Gamma account if you are using. So there are a lot of models here. So for me, I can select till this. I am not using Ultra. I am using actually this premium one. So I can select till this model, any one of here, any one of the model. Even I can choose GBT directly. Or I can select anything like from DALL-E, like it will choose that images it will create from there. Or ideogram. There are a lot of like models. So if you know the like this tool, how to use end to end, and then it will be very easy to create a presentations with less time and more efficient. Agree with me or not? Anyone?
Yes.
So the same kind of presentation, do you think ChatGPT creates? It will not create. It will not create same kind of presentation. Of course, it will create a presentation, but very basic way, very basic level. That is the reason I told we should know the specialist if we are working with some tool. It's not about using always, it is not like, always general doctor, right? It's ChatGPT is like a general doctor. So if you know multiple tools like this, now for example, assume, okay, so you are actually, you have some YouTube video, and then the video length is 1 hour. But now everyone actually changed their mindset because of these reels. And then this, the Insta shorts and all. So now people are not interested to watch 1 hour videos. People are not interested to watch 5 hours or 6 hours videos, but actual content available in that videos only. But the mindset changed. They want to only within a 1 minute, instant, everything instant. So the problem is here, because daily people are watching these Insta reels, shorts, and if you want to know really one YouTube video, if you want to really watch, maybe that video has a lot of content, but it is mandatory. Maybe assume students are preparing for exams, or maybe someone preparing for interview, or maybe someone actually like, planning to start some business, but that video has that complete content, but still a mindset not accepting to watch that much of video. In this case, again, we have AI tools. Again, there are a lot of other AI tools, but I'll show you one tool now. Very beautiful tool, Notebook LM. Anyone aware of Notebook LM? Anyone heard that name, Notebook LM? Okay, so I'll show you one tool here, Notebook LM. Notebook LM, it's not Notebook LLM, it's a Notebook LM. So what is the use of this Notebook LM? It's a AI research with Notebook LM. Notebook LM is a powerful AI tool for students, researchers, professionals, understand the complex thing easily. So just click on it here. And then see, understand anything, your research and thinking partner. This is like your thinking partner. Grounded in the information you trust, build with the latest Gemini models. And it is actually, the Notebook LM is a Google product. It uses by default Gemini models internally. So we know now how trending Google Gemini AI, right? Because of Nano Banana, VO3. Everyone creating their own images now with Nano Banana. Within a just less than 5 seconds, you can create it, right? So I'll show you some of the. I also have some other 100 days tools like that. If you see this type of images, you can generate within actually what less than a 30 seconds or 20 seconds, right? So multiple images people are generating, and then it's all viral nowadays, right? So these all images you can generate within a less than 10 seconds or 15 seconds with this Nano Banana. So Nano Banana, again, it's available in Gemini. So we will discuss that Gemini also in detail, how we can create using with VO3 some videos, and then how we can generate the images. Multiple things are there in this, right? But Notebook LM backend, it is using Gemini models. And just click on try Notebook LM. And then since I already logged in long back, and then it is automatically connecting. Otherwise, it will ask you the Google account. You can select any Gmail account, and then automatically it will go there. And then new notebook. Okay, just click on new notebook here. Now it is asking that if you have a PDF, assume that you have 100 pages of PDF, but you don't have time to read 100 pages of PDF. You are preparing for some interviews, but that 100 pages of PDF has that content. But I want summary. I want only some questions in my mind. But that PDF, how we can actually get that exact that 10 questions or whatever some questions you have in mind. I want to check that. You can simply upload that PDF, and then it will give you summary of that 100 pages, and then you can ask question. It will search that 100 pages of document, and it will give you the solution. Crazy tool. Also, you can see you can upload audio. From audio also, it will listen that audio, and then it will give you the summary of that audio, and then you can ask any questions from that audio. It will give you the solution for that. Also, if you go down, you can see you can also attach Google Workspace, which is a Google Drive, or you can also use any website link or YouTube link as well. I will show you with one YouTube link now. Okay. For example, what is the expectation? The expectation is I have one YouTube video. I don't want to watch that complete video, but I want summary from that video. You know, with that video content, you can create a mind maps. You can create a podcast kind of thing, like, you know, audio it will generate. For example, see, you have one website, you attach that, and then complete website it will read, and it will generate one audio file for you. Even while driving, you can listen that, how you are listening the song, the same style you can listen that podcast. But that is a information podcast, right? It's not just like time pass thing. You are actually utilizing that time, since say you provided one website, which is a informative website. You need to understand what that website is, but you don't have time to read that complete one. But with the help of this Notebook LM, you created some podcast. Even while driving, you can listen that podcast. Okay, I'll show you one YouTube link I'll share here. I'm just trying to get some YouTube link. Let me just take some YouTube link, okay? I'll open DURGASOFT video, any one DURGASOFT video here. Okay. Let's see how it works. So Durga Software Solutions is the YouTube. And then I'll go with maybe some video here. This is a 28 minutes and 15 minutes of video, Durgasar video. I'm just taking that 20 minutes of video here. Just take that link here and then paste. Getting my point? So I just copied that link and then I pasted here. Now click on insert. So what it is doing now, it is just watching the complete video and then it generated summary from that video. How much time it is taking? See, just it created the summary within less than 1 minute. And what is that video? I don't know. I never watched that video, but it created a summary. Also see, it is asking some prompts here. Like if you want to understand something from here, see the prompt, you can just click on this prompt, or maybe if you know something covered in this video, you can also type the question here. It will give you that answer. Or let's say you want to create some audio overview on this, or you want to create some mind map on this. If you just see here, there is an audio overview, there is a mind map. Click on mind map. So mind map, it is now trending, right? So while doing some presentations, everyone actually started using mind maps instead of regular traditional presentations now. So see, it already created. Just click on this. See this is the actual content available in that video. Path to professional growth and success. It explained 3 main core concepts: core philosophy, growth awareness, and then recommended proactive mindset. And then also there are sub points in that. It selected all the sub points here from that video. See how much time it is taking to generate a presentation like the mind map based on that available video. If it is something informative, like like available something like explain everything with the PPT presentation in that video, the complete presentation, the PPT, it will actually read and then it will give you the content like this. But this video here, no presentation, but it just explained directly. But even that explained directly, Durga sir explained directly in that video, right? Even that video it is reading and then just it is giving us like, the complete thing. So let me just skip this video. Let's see whether he used presentation. See, no presentation, no presentation, but it read it watched the complete video and then it generated this. And as I told, even you can actually use audio overview, video overview. I'm creating audio overview. It will create like a podcast kind of thing now. It is generating audio overview, and one very beautiful option in this audio overview. 2 people will communicate like a hosts. What is there in that video? For example, assume this is actually YouTube video I shared and I attached now. Instead of just giving the audio overview directly by one person, based on the topics, if 2 people are communicating what is there in that video and then like a discussion, it will be very easy to understand. And even if you want to explain this topic to someone, it will be very easy. So that is how this notebook LM, it helps, like, it's not just giving a audio overview. It will give you like 2 hosts are discussing about this topic. So it will be a very beautiful option. And also you can join in between them. You can ask the question. I have this question and then I want to discuss about that. Or maybe if you want to share something, you can share about that. 3 people can communicate. There is no other tool like this. The live communication, you can communicate with that. It generates a podcast. You can join in between them. You can also communicate with them. Crazy tool, like, so there are a lot of tools like this. There are a lot of tools like this. Let me just, okay. Again, I'm sharing it. Yep. So it is generating audio overview and video overview because I selected both. That is the reason it is taking time. Otherwise, if I selected only one option, audio overview, it may create it in this time here. No problem. We will see this. Okay. So let it create. I'll show you one more tool now. Again, it's a Google AI tool only. How many people aware of this Google AI Studio? Anyone used Google AI Studio? Yes, please. Google AI Studio. Anyone heard about that?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So now see, I'll show you that Google AI Studio, but before that, it already created a voice, and let's see this now. I'm just trying to click on play. See, just try to understand this.
Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, it's one of those things that drives people crazy in their careers.
What's that?
Well, you put in the hours, right? You do your job, you do it well. But somehow, someone else who started around the same time, they're suddenly zooming ahead.
Yeah. Running big projects, getting those huge salary bumps.
Exactly. While you feel like you're just, treading water. So
this is the one I
why
told you.
does working hard not always equal exponential growth?
Well, that's the core of what we're digging into today.
You know, this
It
two
seems to boil down
posts
to
actually now
doing
discussing what
versus
is there in the
actually
video.
creating indispensable value.
Indispensable value.
Yeah, and our source.
Now let's say I want to interact with them. So you can go to the interactive,
It's quite a
click
strong
on
view,
it.
huh?
And then see here, there is an option called join. Okay, first you need to play audio. And then there are two hosts. Try to understand, there are two hosts. And if you play audio, the two hosts actually communicating about this topic, what is there in this video, which we attached already YouTube video. And I want to join in between that. And I want to ask something. See now, just see, I don't know about what is this video also. I never watched actually. But based on this summary, maybe I understood something here. Let's say, what is this actually here? Some point at least we should know before joining that. Maybe I'll ask the same question here. Okay, I'm trying to join now. See.
Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, it's one of those things that drives people crazy in their careers.
Oh, our listeners got something shared.
Hey,
Let's
hi,
hear it.
I joined. Can you hear me, guys? Like, okay, I want to ask something. How do initiative and effort directly impact an employee's career, progression, and salary?
We can hear you perfectly. Welcome. And that's a fantastic question to kick off this whole segment.
Truly, it is the core question we are trying to answer today. It's about that direct link.
Okay, let's unpack this right away.
You
The
got
things
it
that
right.
we looked at are very clear.
Whatever I actually connected, and then I asked first, am I clear? My voice is clear. It said that your voice is very clear, loud and clear. And then whatever the question I asked, it is trying to discuss with that question related summary, the question related answer. The two hosts are discussing about that now, right? So if we have any content like this, not only YouTube video, I told multiple things. You can attach PDF, you can attach Google documents. You can attach any voice, video recorded or voice recorded. And then it is just creating like a host, and then, it is discussing like that audio option. You can join anytime. But how to join? You need to type play audio, and then you can join that.
Initiative and effort directly.
So when you click on play audio, then only join option it will come, and then you can join directly. You can jump into that conversation, and then you can communicate with these two hosts. So is this really helps or no? You tell me, guys. So how AI tools are in the market now, see? So instead of spending hours of time you can just use these tools to get actually what you may get. You will also get the knowledge, and also the same time you can also create your own content based on this, how these people are communicating. You can think about that, and then same style you can explain to someone if you are really doing some webinar or something like that. You got my point? So just tell me here, ping me here in the chat, is it useful or no? Just ping me in the chat. So how you feel? Anyone, any questions on this? You can unmute if you want.
Yeah, that's what. It's very useful. But if we have own data, means we can insert the data and
Yeah, so if we have long data, of course, I already told it's for long data, so not for short videos. So I told it's habit of everyone now, short reels, that we can generate a short video or audio kind of thing, summary, and then we can listen and we can communicate, we can ask questions like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Suppose if we have one application, like order management application. So that order management application, we are not having the build AI functionality. So is it possible to attach this type of tools?
Yeah, so with the help of APIs, right? That is the one actually now. So how these AI tools are become famous day to day. It's not about just using the tool. The backend you can also use, if you have a developers, you can also take APIs and then you can attach that in our application, the backend, and then you can use these options in your applications as well. But not all AI tools, some of the tools you can use the APIs. So there are two things now. One, you can use that data, you can directly upload here and then use it. Or if you want to just use the same features in your application and then using with API, but again, that like you need must like, the subscription one and then more like business plans you need to take, and then they will give that all the access. So there are a lot of things actually. I will tell you how to do those things, but that is not possible for free accounts. I hope you understood, right?
Yes, we need to pay it. But how to trust and how to find out such type of tools, that is the matter, right?
Yeah. We will discuss that in our actual batch. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I will show you one more tool now. See, I'm just covering in this webinar or demo itself, like some of the tools. You think that like 20 days, if you learn like that multiple tools, how it will be useful, right? Okay, I'll show you one more tool. I just told that Google, like it's a Google AI Studio. Just type Google AI Studio and then just open that Google AI Studio here. So it is just you can open this first one also, aistudio.google.com. But since it is showing sponsored, I'm just going with the other one. Okay, we can open that also. And I just open this Google AI Studio here. And see what is the actually use of this Google AI Studio. So let me open the exact one here. Google AI Studio. I'm trying to open, just a minute. Give me 1 minute, okay? I'm back. So I'm trying to type Google AI Studio, enter. So, okay, let me just AI Studio.google, it is coming like that. Let me open it. There is not the one actually. So this tool is very beautiful one. So that's the reason I want to show you how actually it works, Google AI Studio. Even if it is not working, I'll show you later, no problem. So let me just see. Okay, so it's not actually coming the actual option which I am looking for. So means you can also share your screen directly and then you can ask help directly. Okay, live share. Okay, so Google AI Studio, you can share the screen and then you can ask directly help. So that option I will show you later. So I'm not getting that option now. So screen share option. Okay, screen share real time. I'm going to get it. Let's see whether we will get it or not. Same again, it is going back to that option. Okay, so I will check this option again. See, daily actually I'm using this tool, but maybe recently changed that options. I will also look into it and then I will share you how to do. But that will be a very beautiful option. Like if you know that how to, let's say for example, you are actually doing some Excel sheet. Maybe you are writing some formulas in Excel. Or you stuck somewhere, you maybe not aware of that formula. You can share your screen and then you can ask. It will give you, it will guide you what is the formula you need to add. Or you are writing some code. Now it's especially for proxy. Many people do proxy, right? So especially from US and all. So work support they take generally. So they don't want any support guy now. Simply like you can share your screen and then you can ask where you have a problem and then the Google AI Studio itself, it will guide you. Okay, this is the problem and then you can do this code like this. There are a lot of options, lot of beautiful options in that. Just you can share the screen and then you can ask. So very beautiful options. Now, I'll also show you one more tool. Let's say, for example, okay, you may think that, okay, I'm just covering all these tools like this. Is there any fun tool like creating something music? You no need any music director now to create a song. I don't already, you may aware of it, right? Recent days, a lot of AI films, the complete film itself with AI. So recently even Ram Gopal Verma, film director, he announced that the next movie, the complete AI generated movie. So means the background music, even songs, everything created by AI. And even in Karnataka, one movie recently it released, right? One AI movie. Even in Telugu, maybe if you know Telugu movie recently, Raviteja movie, one song, it's a old music director Chakri's song. So they cloned it that voice and then they actually used Chakri voice and then they created one song based on AI, using with AI. So there are a lot of people in the film industry using AI now, and in future is this. You don't need any music director separately. You don't need any branding music director or lyric writer. No need it. You can generate your own song. You can write your own lyric. You can write whatever poem you want or song lyrics. You can write it. I'll show you now practically how you can do that. Now, if you want to see everything important is writing prompt. Writing prompt. In our batch, we will discuss the complete prompting techniques. There are 18 types of prompting. We will discuss that prompting techniques. So you may think why this prompting technique required. You can directly provide whatever you think. Here you can directly ask. I just asked what is AI and why it's important. It provided the presentation, but not like that. If you're really aware of prompting techniques, you see the beauty of that now. See, I'll show you one example first because you need to understand the importance of prompt. What is prompt? See, we are communicating here with the human language, right? We are speaking in English. There are a lot of human languages like that. You can speak in Hindi, Telugu, whatever language, or Chinese, Spanish, like Spanish or whatever, like Chinese language, whatever it is. But that is a human understandable language. The same way, if you want to communicate computer, it understands only zeros and ones. But that's the reason we have a programming languages like Python, Java. We write that programming language in high level, but the compilers or interpreters, it converts that high level programming into system understandable code. And then it understands that based on the instruction and then it will execute. That is what the programming language is. But now everything it's a prompt because in future, maybe you heard this news and all, no developers required in future, but not now. Of course, now actually there are a lot of AI tools again for developers. We have a Lovable, we have a Bolt. There are other tools as well. Within a just less than 2 minutes, it will build one website. Only thing is what? You need to provide proper prompt. If you know how to provide prompt, based on the prompt, it will give you end-to-end website. So everything it is important prompt. Now I'll show you one simple example. Let's say you are preparing for an interview, and generally whenever if you are preparing for an interview, we need one maybe expert, like first before attending the interview, you need something mock drive. So how you do that? Someone should ask question, right? So someone should already aware of that topic or maybe the skill, they should export in that, and then if they ask, and then you can reply it. So that then there is a validation, okay, so whether you are giving the proper answer or not. But now you no need any assistant like that. You no need any your super senior or like someone expert. You can use these AI tools. Now see, for example, there are a lot of other AI tools, but I am just using very basic now ChatGPT itself in front of you to understand how you can prepare interviews. The next time if you are planning for interview, what field you are in, just say that act like, for example, assume I am preparing for Python interview. And then I want to say that act like Python expert and then ask me questions. How beautiful it is. Act like means automatically this ChatGPT, it will act like a Python expert. See, simply if you are asking what is Python, and then if you just ask act like 15 years of Python expert and what is Python, there will be a lot of difference in between them, between that two prompts. You got my point? Are you understanding? Are you following?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is this one very basic prompt I am telling here. Likewise, there are 18 types of prompts if you are really good in that prompt. No matter which AI tool you use, everywhere it is same. No matter Perplexity or ChatGPT or Grok or other AI tools, same style we use the prompt. Now see, for example, nowadays you may aware of it. It's not about typing the text, typing the prompt also. Everyone started now voice mode. Even for example, 6 years old kids, they don't know the spelling also. They're just using in YouTube voice mode, and then they're asking like Cocomelon, some kind of like whatever the videos they want to watch. Everything it's a voice. How many people are aware of it? If you are watching some YouTube video, the background, the YouTube is listening us actually, what you are actually doing, what you are doing. Everything it is listening, and then next day if you open, or next time if you open something, the same relevant ads it will show. Everything it is live. AI it is background checking what you are actually doing, and then everything based on your interest only that ads will display. Now recently you may aware of this, even films. Let's say for example you're in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, let's say for example in the movie, hero is actually drinking one cool drink. Okay, just think this how it is actually. AI is now changing the in the business as well. You are watching one film, and then hero is actually drinking one cool drink, Pepsi. But the same film, maybe if you are watching in different area, let's say you are watching in Tirupati, rural area, maybe or some nearby that, the same cool drink, it will not display like a Pepsi, it may be some other brand based on their area or based on their the business, what they want to show. Movie is same, content is same, everything same, but only based on that business, based on that area, based on that who actually promoting their businesses, automatically that AI, the background the designs, or maybe that whatever chair, assume that, see, I told this is based on the cool drink, maybe they're sitting on sofa, and sofa actually, like, again, it's depending on the city, the brand name will change automatically. Entire thing it is AI implemented in the movies now. The same sofa, just they're sitting on sofa, but the brand name is different area to area. That is based on who is actually branding. Based on their brand, they will actually promote. So this is again AI only. AI is trending like that now. So if you observe here, there is a voice mode also here, right? Voice mode is a dictate option we have. Let's say for example you want to ask multiple things, you don't have time to type, you can just go to the dictate option and then just ask. See now, hey, tell me what is Python. In that Python, I want to understand functions and difference between functions and modules. Can you show me one module example, how we can create a module? I just, instead of typing this much, I used a dictate option. It's like a dictation, right? Dictate option. See, it created a prompt for us. But even I'm not telling this option now. I'll go with what complete use voice mode. There is another one, use voice mode. Now see how it is very much useful now to prepare an interview, or not only interview, you just think what it will be useful. Okay, see, I'm just selecting this voice mode. Hey, can you act as Python interviewer and ask me Python basic questions? I want to prepare interview now.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to help you practice. Let's dive in. First question, can you explain the difference between a list and a tuple in Python?
Okay, so list is a mutable object. List we can define between a square bracket with list of comma separator. We can even change the value since it's immutable, and tuple is immutable. We cannot modify the data between the values, like it's immutable object. We can define the values between using with open and closed parentheses.
Exactly. That's a great explanation. Lists are mutable and used.
You got it right. So I said that act like Python interviewer, and then immediately the character it changed. Now see, for example, assume that you are actually now asking something, but instead of just asking something directly, you ask the line, maybe like, for example, you are doing some search engine optimization or maybe digital marketing. So you just act like 10 years of experience digital marketing person and then provide the solution. And the difference, there will be a lot of difference between the regular prompt and then act like. So not only act like, I'm just giving one example now. There are a lot of prompts like that, right? So if you know how to use these prompts, and then based on that prompt, it will give you the solution. And also, everyone actually, if someone technical, okay, they can understand sometimes, okay, this prompt, okay, how it works. But again, based on the practice, it may be easy. But for this also, there are tools. There is a prompt cowboy. What is prompt cowboy? This is just, you don't need anything like, no need to write any prompt. Turn your lazy prompts into great ones. This is again one AI tool. What is this prompt cowboy is doing? Just to create prompts for us. It will not generate anything images. It will not generate any videos. It will not generate any presentation, nothing. But it will help you to create a presentation, the beautiful prompt. It will help you to create a video, the beautiful prompt. It will help you to create some kind of content with a beautiful prompt. It will help. So idea to prompt in seconds. So standard prompt means just a very basic one. Let's say now I want to ask something. What is AI? Why it is important, right? I'm just writing like this. This is just a standard prompt which we already provided for the Gamma. Now I'm saying that I am trying to create a PPT using Gamma. Now see the magic here. Just hit. What it will do now? It will create a prompt for us to generate a beautiful presentation. See, what is the situation? What is the task? What is the objective? What is the knowledge you are expecting? What is the presentation structure guidelines you want? It should be a clear, concise slides with the minimal text, engaging visuals and graphics, data-driven insights. Do you think you write this much of prompt? No, right? But see, with the help of AI, I'm just asking, aim for presentation length 10 to 15 slides. That can be delivered in approximate 15 to 20 minutes. It is providing everything. Even if you want to improve the prompt also, there are right side, there are a lot of options. We will discuss this whole thing. So just copy this and then just paste in the Gamma. Now that's it. Now let's say, okay, this is standard one. And you can see here, even you can go with, for example, if you are creating your own custom agent or custom GPT in ChatGPT, that is a trending now, right? I will explain how to create your own agent. If you are doing, if you have your maybe startup or business, or even if you don't have anything, let's say you are expert in one particular area, and next time onwards you don't want to explain someone whatever you are expert in that area, you just create your own agent using ChatGPT. You share that link, that's it. Whatever ideas, whatever you have, everything you need to train that agent. And then the agent, if they ask prompt, and then it will give you that. So to create that custom GPT or agent prompt, you can generate from here. Even if you want to use something VO3 video, as I told, like Gamma, sorry, the Gemini, Google Gemini, you can create VO3 video prompt from here. So VO3, actually it's a Gemini one, but now everywhere it is there. A lot of, even Perplexity also started this. I'll show you options like not only depending on one tool, even if that model created by someone, but the same model you can also use some other tools as well. So likewise, you can generate the presentation. See, now the presentation, it created a very basic one, right? But VO3, if you see, it will give you JSON style of prompt. So the JSON style of prompt is the powerful one to create videos. Now, for example, see, give me monkey. Okay, give me a prompt with the monkey taking selfie and saying, even spellings, no problem, saying it's a rainy day here in Hyderabad near Charminar. Okay, I'm just writing like this. Now see, what is expectation? We need actually prompt, right? So no matter how you provide here, that is just a raw one. And see here, it is just giving the prompt for us. There is a prompt it is giving. So complete prompt it generated. So the complete prompt, you can just copy it and then you can paste here. Or maybe you can ask like, need a JSON prompt. Of course, I'll show you how to create this all JSON kind of thing. So let's see whether it creates the JSON style now. If it is really required, it will generate the JSON style. See, it is creating a JSON style now. This is a JSON style of prompt. So the JSON style of prompt is very much useful while creating the videos or something audios or images, because it is, it is very easy for AI to understand this particular prompt. This is, we call it as advanced prompting. So we'll discuss how to do these all things. Now it's very simple. You just copy this copy this content and go to the Gemini. So here, let's see whether Gemini it works or not. Because see, sometimes the tools, if they are upgrading something, then it will not work. Of course, Gemini is working. Google AI Studio having some issue. So you can see tools here. You can just select if you want to create nano banana like that. But also you can just paste the prompt directly also. Okay, it will automatically understand and it will generate us. See, just hit enter. So it is saying that I cannot directly create a generated video for you. However, I can guide you detail, it is saying, but we can generate it. So that is again, I'm using a free version here. I'll show you how to generate it. I do have the paid one. So I'll show you how to generate it. Or in front of you, if you think all the tools I'm skipping like this, you can see here, there is a option, even in perplexity. For example, I'll show you here now. What are the models it is using? See, this is the one API. I told, right? You can also just check this all things. So if you go to the preferences, check whether it is available VO3 here. So you can check like this. If it is not available, it will use maybe some other models to create the video also. So this one also, we can create a video, but only 5 videos you can generate using with Perplexity per day, even if you are using paid one. But Perplexity is actually free for Airtel customers. If you are using Airtel subscription, you can just use that option. 1 year pro account you can utilize. I'll guide you how to do these all things if you want. Or there are some other tools also. So we do have some other tool like Maunica. So Maunica is a tool like, assume that, okay, you don't want to go each and every tool, this models every time. So let's say GPT, for example, ChatGPT is there. So ChatGPT, it is using ChatGPT 5, right? See now, this is a ChatGPT 5 here. This is a GPT-5. But I don't want to pay monthly, but I want GPT-5, some other options also. Is there any one tool? Means again, there are a lot of tools. One tool I'm using here, Maunica. So you can select what model you want. GPT-5, Google Nano Banana, Claude. You can see DeepSeek and Grok is there. Which model you want? You can select from here. See, there are different models, right? You can select from here and then you can just type what you want, it will use the GPT-5 model and then it will give you the answer. There are a lot of tools. Okay, we should aware of it, how to use. So if you go back again here, I also told that how you can generate the prompts using with the prompt cowboy.
Sir, one question.
Yeah.
This one only. So here JSON we are giving as a prompt, correct?
Correct. This is a prompt.
Okay. And JSON we are generating using this prompt cowboy.
No, we just asked a random prompt, but we expected that we need a JSON prompt because JSON prompt is an advanced prompt, which is very what we can say, like, useful to create a video kind of content. The AI will understand this way very easily and you will get more efficient way, the video quality or everything.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of just providing a regular prompt.
So basically you generated the JSON in prompt cowboy and then you provided this JSON to Google Gemini.
Exactly. See, this prompt cowboy is only just to create a prompt. That's it. And we need to copy this prompt and then use where you want to use. Let's say VO3 is available in Google Gemini. I pasted that in the Google Gemini. And then it is trying to create a video.
And it is called JSON prompting. The technique is called JSON prompting.
Exactly. This technique we are calling as a JSON.
And you are saying this is an effective way of generating videos or images.
Exactly. Now, even for everything, not only videos, even if you want to create a very beautiful presentation with a high level, then again, JSON prompt is the best one. So this is the advanced prompting we call it as.
This is advanced prompting, but meant for technical users, right? A layman will not understand JSON.
Yeah,
right?
That is the reason. See, there are two ways. One, if you are really good in how to use prompting, you can directly write the prompt. Or you can use like this prompt cowboy. You can create a prompt. You no need to understand what it is there, right? We asked something here and then it generated a prompt for us. You are just copying it, that's it. And then pasting it. So layman will understand this, right? Layman no need to understand what prompt it created here. You got my point, right?
Yeah.
So for layman people only, it created again separate AI tools to generate a prompts. Even prompts also, we now need to learn. So you just need something idea or some, something in your mind. At least we need to provide that something. Then only it will create.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. See, it is creating the video here. See, this is the video actually. This is what I told. So basically what, even if one tool is not accepting, if you know multiple tools, you can create it. See now, I'm just. But again, see, I just asked some basic prompt and then it created a prompt and then I provided here. So I downloaded now. See, it created this. Yes or no? So do you think it is useful or not? So did I mention every prompt, everything from my side? No, right? I just, whatever I have in my mind, I asked for the prompt cowboy and prompt cowboy provided me and then it generated the video here using Perplexity. But the same video, maybe if you are using Google Gemini VO3, it will.
And what is Nano Banana? It is the image generative capability of Gemini.
Exactly, only image generation. See, we have actually a lot of tools. Midjourney. Midjourney is the popular tool for image generation. But Google recently they introduced one model that is a Nano Banana only for image generation. So whatever you think it like, see, for example, if you add one image and then you want to change that, maybe let's say, for example, I'll show you one example. I'm trying to add one image. Okay, let's say this is my image. So what I'm trying to do, create image, I'm selecting here. So can you add, see, I'm just, can you add monkey left side of, or maybe beside of this image or person? So I'm just asking like that. See, you can add whatever you want. You can change the theme background. I'll give you the prompts how to do. But just I'm asking using with the nano banana now. Can you add monkey beside of this person? So you see this? It's a very real image now. No one actually, based on this image, no one understand whether it created using AI. That is how it is. Getting my point? So means the images how it creates with nano banana. It's like a real image. It's like a real image. That much of like the model it created like that, the powerful model. But you can observe that at the bottom there is a symbol. So it created by AI actually. You got my point, right?
Yeah. So how to get rid of that symbol, that icon?
That see the symbol here we cannot, but there are other tools again for to remove the logo. Or we can just, if you are sharing this in WhatsApp somewhere, you share till here only. That's it. There are options. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, we can actually that crop it, the image, and then we can share till that. And then also maybe you can add here some love symbol, something, we can share it. But there are tools, even you can remove the logo. So that is how actually, so whatever, see, this is just a small prompt. So I told, right, so you can create like cutout style of thing. And then there are a lot of beautiful images now. You can create it. I'll give you a lot of prompts, how we can generate when I start this nano banana, you'll understand that. So I created a video, I created image, I created like, even the presentation. I'll show you how to create a song as well, right? See now, for example, there is a tool called Suno. So Suno, it's like your music director. I created multiple songs, you can see here, multiple songs in Telugu, English or Hindi, no matter what language it is. The Suno will understand every language in entire world, whatever language we have. See, AI is same, it's like a robo film, like Rajnikant film, long back it came, right? So Chitti Robo, same thing, like you ask any question, it will answer. That is how ChatGPT, that is how other AI tools as well. But here, it is also creating a song for us. But while creating the song, while writing the lyrics are more important. So when you write lyric, for example, see, I'm going to use this ChatGPT to write a lyric here. But what you think generally, writing lyric, you may think that, okay, we can use just new chart and then write just lyric from here. Maybe assume your friend birthday today. You're trying to write some song on your friend birthday, tribute. I want to tribute a song for his birthday. Or maybe you want to write something like based on like your girlfriend or boyfriend or wife, husband, mother, father, whatever it is. First step is what? Writing the lyrics. And again, whatever language, you can write it. In entire word, how many languages are available in world? That many languages you can write. Okay, assume I want to write one English song now. But see the difference. I'm going to write here using with the regular ChatGPT prompt. First, for example, I want a song. Again, remember, here also prompt is more important. The prompt, how you provide, based on that, it will generate the song. Let's say, for example, recently my friend son birthday, I created one song they want just like a birthday song. I created one song with their parent names and all. I don't think the same. I'll show you just a minute. So this one, can you hear me? Because sometimes, if I share the Zoom or YouTube like that, it will not, either maybe the voice, it will not be sound and all, it will not be here, like, or else sometimes it will not be visible also. So tell me whether you can able to hear or not. Is
Yeah,
it
not audible. Not audible.
not audible? That's what I told. See. Okay. I'll try to download any one song and then I'll show you. I'm trying to download one song. First, I'm just trying to listen. So it's not audible, everyone, like the voice which I am generating here song. So, now I think now able to hear, right?
Sometimes we are able to hear.
Now?
Yeah, we can hear a little bit.
Yeah, now it's because I'm not playing directly from Suno, right? So you can hear.
But it's breaking. The voice is breaking.
Less volume. Can able to hear, right? Everyone. I'm not sure why others are not responding.
Yes, yes, we can.
Yeah. So you can actually create a song, right? So now see, first I'll try to create a one prompt here. The prompt is just I told using with the ChatGPT regular prompt. If I create from here, it will also generate the song, but it'll not get that, the starting vibe and then ending, like, how it actually finishes those things. But that is just randomly it will create from here. But instead, if you go to the GPTs here, there are something GPTs already available. Click on explore option. And then we have a GPTs here. Okay. If you just type Suno, or maybe even if you're not aware of Suno, you can also type song, just type song. And then it will give you, this is like again specialist. Maybe we can think like that. Let's say, for example, we have a Sony. Maybe Sony Music, they created their own custom GPT. Or maybe same style, who are already experts in that music. They may created already some, a separate GPTs or separate AI assistant or separate agent. If you select this option and if you use this GPT, okay, instead of regular chat GPT one, if you are using this and then if you ask to generate a song, it will create a song end to end how generally the lyric writer writes, which means how the starting will be or middle of that song or ending how it should end. Everything, the prompt, it trained already for this model. So means it is a GPT model only, but it is some dedicated one only for creating a music, song creation, song lyrics. Now I'm asking that write a song, so write song about friendship. Now if you see, you can provide the name. So now onwards, you don't need to just text message to your friends' birthdays. You create your own song and then just share that song to everyone. And they feel happy, right? Now, if you observe, this is the one I'm saying. See, the lyrics first intro started with "Oh yeah," like that, right? Now, let me copy this song. I'll also show you if I create with a regular one, how it actually creates. See how much time is taking to create a lyrics. I'll show you, I'll explain that, if you provide the prompts and all, proper prompts, based on their name and let's say if you want to add something like their achievements, everything, it will create a song. One of my student, right, he's earning almost, I think 40 to 60,000 per week. It's true, per week. What he did, I explained this all the things like how to do the song creation and all. He's doing songs only on political leaders, like, in his area, corporators, and then this all, right? So he's going and then asking, sir, I'll create a song and give me 7,000, 10,000 like that. And also other AI tools he is using with the person photos and editing background and then adding this song. So he only told last time, actually, I think 2 months ago, he told me like, sir, because of this Suno itself, and I understood how to generate the songs and then the prompts and all, I'm earning part-time this much per month. So it's all about like how you do, right? So we have knowledge, we have AI tools ready, we have everything ready. But how you are utilizing? Are you utilizing for your personal work or professional work, or you are using these tools for, earning some amount part-time? It's up to you. It's all maybe passion you have, you want to generate song, okay, you can generate a lot of YouTube channels now started with this, right? So it generated one song, right? Now I'll show you same thing with the create a song about friendship. So I'm not using here end-to-end prompt since we don't know about prompting. See this here. If you observe, okay, this is the one you need to observe. If you observe, it is started directly lyrics by Perl Babu. It is giving my name. And it started directly verse 1. But there is no starting point like this. See here, this song which we generated now. This should be something intro, melodic guitar, something started like any songs if you observe. Not directly starting with verse 1, right? Should start something like this. So which one provided now more powerful lyrics? GPT model, which we used only for dedicated one, like, the agent, it actually created for us. So that's what we need to know. So now I'm just going to copy this here and let me use here now. So now, see, there are again multiple ways you can use. You can create simple one option. You can select, you can generate song here itself. But I'm going with custom option and then just paste it. But again, remember, like if you are just, if you are doing like, maybe your regional language, you feel actually very good because regional songs always, it's not English one. I'm saying like if you are in Telugu, if you are from Telugu background or Hindi background or something, Marathi or whatever language, you create and see the song. You feel it's like created by someone, especially like a, expert like that. I'm clicking on create. So how much time it takes? See, less than 1 minute time. And free, you can create 10 songs per day, but you will not get V5 option. Since I am actually like, again, I'm teaching separately for some, like I do have my friends in film industry, like they write actually lyrics and all. So I'm also teaching them to create songs using with this. That is the reason I use paid account, and this is a paid account, V5 option, we will get it. So that's all about like, see how you are utilizing. So I have utilization like, I'm using this tool daily, at least minimum 30 to 40 minutes, or sometimes I use these tools to explain them how to generate the songs and that. So that's the reason I am using paid one, but it is not required for everyone. But if you are using paid option, you'll get V5. That is a like ChatGPT, GPT-5 model, how it is there. The same way, there is a model for Suno also. That is a V5. It's like a, you can think like a version also. But if you're not using Pro, you may get only 3.51. So that is a basic song it will generate. But V5 is something more advanced. You feel like generated someone like, expert music director. See now this. Maybe if you are not able to hear, I'll just download this. MP3 audio. So song still it is generating. That's the reason. The other one I downloaded. So now you can see I'm just double clicking. Yeah, you can just listen.
We've come a long way, haven't we?
We met on a cloudy day, laughter in the rain. Didn't know back then our hearts would feel the same.
Through the highs and lows.
So you generated lyrics on ChatGPT, right?
Hmm?
You generated lyrics on ChatGPT and then you gave those lyrics to Suno to generate
Correct.
the song.
I generated lyrics from ChatGPT and then I copy pasted that lyric in Suno. That's it. The song created.
And what situation you gave to ChatGPT for the lyrics generation?
So for lyrics, I told,
Any-
right? So it's not just using the regular prompt. I told you use this one instead of using the regular one. You go to GPTs here. You select anything. Just go to GPTs, explore, and then select here. Just type song, and then it will come like this. Some GPTs already created. I selected this first one, and then start chart, and then I provided some prompt. Write a song on friendship, and then it created song for us.
Do we not specify the situation for lyrics?
That is required. That's what I told. This is a very basic now. I'm not
Okay.
giving end to end in this session now.
Okay.
So only thing here, my aim is to create song. So I created it. But if you want to create more, like based on the name, I told achievements, you want to add something, their parents' name, whatever, like you, whatever, what is your aim? What you are trying to create the song. End-to-end explanation, we will understand in our actual sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for video generation also, Suno is the tool?
No, it's not video generation. Suno, no. Suno is only for song.
Only
Song
for-
generation. Video generation, we have it separate tools. We have a Hedra, we have Hagen. There are a lot of other tools. We will use that tools to create videos.
Because you mentioned some songs for some politician. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
I'm
So
asking.
yes, see, okay. So they created songs using with this Suno, and then they used actually just their politician, like photos and videos they took. They used this clip chomp. So clip chomp again, it's AI tool only. You can see, just try for free. You need to first log in. So I'll also explain this tool as well. So here we can add the complete song. Now, for example, maybe I have already whatever. Let's see. So here is the one. We can just go with the video creation option, create a new video, and then you need to add all the photos, whatever like you have, and then song also you need to add. And then you can also take AI help, automatically it will generate, or you can generate your own as well. So this is the options they did. So there are other tools also to see, it's not generating a video for us based on the prompt. We have a song, we have already videos, the politician videos, and then also we have photos of them, and then just creating it. Maybe I'll show you recently. Now it is available. is just now created. Clip jump. Yeah, see this. This is how. So the backend song generated by Suno. And we have a photos, or you can also add something, videos, some kind of thing. Okay.
Yes.
This is
So
for birthday
earlier,
song.
earlier they used to do video editing and photoshopping and many things. Now it is all AI,
Yeah,
and you're saving time.
correct. You got it right, how we are just creating these all things. Yes or no? So only thing, we are just creating our own song, and we have images, and then we can add that and then just upload that video or audio. So song creation, if you know, it's not about using the film songs, right? For birthday, assume you created your own song based on the birthday guy, maybe kids or something. There are a lot of options. Now see, for example, how many people have kids here? I'll show you one more option for kids. Anyone married and kids here?
Yeah,
If you say you have? Okay. So are you daily telling stories? Stories.
yeah.
Okay. Now see, I'll show you, instead of just telling the actual regular, same repeated stories, if you create your own story, or maybe if you create their photos based on their photos, their themes, or whatever the pet animals, if you want to create, you can create a own stories, or it generates stories automatically. Storybooks it generates. So there is a gems option here. If you see the gems option, explore gems in Gemini, there is an option called storybook. Just click on the storybook. And see, now I created multiple storybooks for my daughter. But if you want to create, let's say, create a story for 6 years old kid. So again, here I'm not giving end-to-end prompt. Again, I'm just asking, create a story for 6 years old kid, very basic one, to understand how this option it works. But if you know how to use the prompt, and then if you provide, like, see, I created based on my daughter name Sheba, and then it created with her name, the story also with her name. You can provide that names and then what theme you are expecting, everything. But I'm just creating one small story here. See how much time it takes, and then how it creates the beautiful story for us. The storybook it will create. So this is what not only just in software development, maybe people are thinking only just software development or software industry, it is using the AI. It is there everywhere. I just explained now different. You can create a presentation for your client meetings, whatever. Also we created a songs, also we created a music, also we created images. Also we created, now we are creating storybook. You name it, any field. AI is there, right? It's not about just only one software industry. So it is just creating the storybook. It takes some time to generate it. And after creating the storybook, you can just download it and you can read the book. Or you can take a printout, whatever, like you can also upload your kid photo here. And then based on the kid photo also, you can create, like, for example, assume every page I want one separate theme. First page doctor theme, second page maybe anchor, third page pilot, fourth page something like a some other thing like actor. You can add that all the things. I can generate a storybook. Imagine if you generate one storybook based on their photos, how they feel. That is possible, right? See, this is the now cover page. If you just click on it here at the bottom, you can see the second page it is coming. So this is the story here. Just it created one story in front of us within a less than 2 minutes. And see, if you just create maybe in our local language or Telugu, something like Hindi like that, if you share that story, and then they can read English also, okay. But I'm just saying mother tongue languages, more emotion or more feel we will get, right? Yeah, see, this is how we can also download this and then we can also take the printout. But this is a just random story I created, but you can also add photos and then you can generate it. Getting the point? So a lot of options, a lot of tools available. I'll show you one more tool just for 5 minutes.
So basically what I understood is earlier we used to shoot the videos from camera. Now we don't have to actually shoot. We can create all those videos using these AI tools by passing them, by giving them photos and audios. Sound.
Exactly. So that is for only if you want to take images and then if you want to add background music, that is fine. But again, if you want to shoot video using camera, you can shoot it, but the background music, you can add it. That is again video.
Yeah, that is all possible. Yeah.
That is possible, no? So only just video you need to add and background music you need to add. But how to use that tool, you need to know how we can add. You can add your voice, you can add background music, you can add songs, you can add whatever you want.
So basically it is going to disrupt, you can say, content creation.
Exactly. Exactly. So instead of olden days means people are actually spending a lot of amount for digital marketing, content creation, and then even this especially for video generation, all things. But now it is not required. Now a lot of ads generated with AI only. I'll show you how you can generate that. Ads kind of 10-second ads, 30-second ads. You can generate with AI. So simply we need prompt for that. That's it. So beautiful ads actually. So that's the reason now AI is trending. People are just thinking only software industry, but how it is actually elaborated in all the areas. Film industry, I told now, and especially for ad agency, and especially for video content creation, audio content creation, and then also the just regular content creation and image generations and the presentations. So within these 2 hours, we learn these many things. There are a lot of tools, right? A lot of AI tools like that. But main focus generally text, image, audio, video. This is the main focus in general. But there are a lot of options, other options as well. Like we just discussed something, song creation, presentation, these all things. We can do it. And you may think where other we can use. Let's say now, for example, I'll show you just one more tool. We'll wind up. One more tool I'll show you. Assume you have an idea, you want to start some business. You have a plan to start some startup. Maybe you have planned more than 5 years or 6 years, you want to start some restaurant, or maybe some coaching business, or maybe some whatever business it is. What is first thing required? You need to create some branding name, yes or no? Tell me anyone here, if you want to create your own branding, maybe one website first you want to create. That name you want to start, right? What is the name, hotel name? What is that coaching business name? Or what is that startup name? Everything has some name, right? So without name, so we are attending now in DURGASOFT. DURGASOFT is the name, that is the brand name of the institute. So how you can create that unique name? You tell me, okay, what is your actually opinion? How you think that to create a new name for your company? Tell me anyone here, what you do generally.
Based on that business requirement, we will try to put one name according to that location where we are going to establish that business. some sentiments we will use like that. Some factors we will consider and we will put one name to attract people.
So we also required website name, right? For that.
Yes, yes, sir.
Website name, again, we go to the GoDaddy, something like checking that URL exists or not. But in case, assume you actually planned one name, let's say Samsung. I'm taking like maybe otherwise, or else like maybe you can take some other name. Infosys, I have a plan to start Infosys, the name, my new company name. But Infosys name already there. So if you just check in GoDaddy, infosys.com already available. In that case, what we do, or maybe I want to start something hotel, like restaurant, Paradise, it is already available. Pista House already available. Some names I'm just giving. So this website also already available. So how we can identify the new brand name? Or maybe not only business, you want to start some YouTube channel or kids YouTube channel. Or you want to create some personal brand, one new page in Facebook. It's applicable for everything. So either we need to search in ChatGPT or Google how we can actually identify some keywords. Based on that keywords, again, we go and search in GoDaddy, whether this web, the two things here, one unique name is required, that based on that name, again, website also required. That is the problem. The websites now, almost 3 character, 4 character, 5 characters gone. And if you see lengthy name, but the lengthy name also website, if not available, then that name is waste. So we should know the name. At the same time, we should also get that URL, maybe with the .com, .a, .us, .in, something like that. So what if I tell for that, like, something, one AI tool is available, it will generate you one unique name. It will also check the global database whether this URL already available. Based on that, if not available, then only it will generate you. It will generate you both, like, okay, maybe it thinks that, okay, maybe you are starting something in rural. Maybe website not required, only name is required. But also it will think that, okay, maybe URL also required. It will backend, it will search in the database whether this URL already exists. One AI tool for the startups for creating some personal branding like that. Nameblix is a one AI tool. Business name generator. See, as of now, what we understood only for text, image, audio, video. But this is not relevant to anything. But still, we need it. Because we are planning to start some business, I want to generate a unique name. Click on this business name generator. Generate a short brandable business name using artificial intelligence. Right? AI. This is AI tool. I'm just writing, I'm planning to start, okay, I have a plan to start something hotel. I already provided some prompts, right? It is the coming. AI tools training platform I want to select. This is a prompt. Again, you can provide the prompt, proper prompt, it will generate. So just click on generate. See this, it will ask you some options. You want to select something auto option, or maybe you want to use something like FedEx, Microsoft name, like that compound words. Or maybe you want something non-English words or brandable names, short phrase, but I'm going with the auto. It's a new option. All styles automatically it will take. Next. Low, medium, high. Select the generation randomness, like you want less random or balanced one. I want balanced one, medium option I'm selecting. Again, next. You can provide business description, but that is always optional, but it is always good if you provide a business description. What actually you are planning it. I'm planning AI training, right? AI coach. I want to provide all this related to AI, what I'm going to cover, and then everything. Just description, then click on generate. Boom. It generates less than a minute. Multiple branding names for us. Now see one good thing I told. If you observe here, there is a tick mark. That means this website is available. So wherever you see these tick marks, this website is already available. So assume maybe one, okay, this one, you coach AI. This name, I liked it. You coach AI. But there are a lot of names, lot of names. You can also again change the prompt. You can actually get the different names. Lot of names. It will keep on comes. It will keep on comes. If you go down, it will keep on comes. But I'm selecting one option here. That is you coach AI. Assume I like this. I want to start this name, even the website. Just click on more info. And one good thing, you can also create logo using with this directly. It is saying that domain is available. See, youcoachai.com, it is available. Youcoach.co available. Youcoachai.org available. What else required? You need actually brand name, and you need actually that URL, and also you need what? Logo creation. That is again separate option. We'll see that. But I'm just selecting this. Okay, I want to immediately block this youcoachai.com. Click on it. It will redirect to automatically Namecheap. It's like a GoDaddy. Namecheap is the one third party one. You can actually block the your URLs whatever here. And I also use Namecheap only for my websites. So Namecheap, it is best one to block your URLs and then whatever the domains. The space also you can take everything. It is actually like you can block here. You can also build the websites using with WordPress. Multiple things are there. I'm not going more on it, but you can see you can just add to cart and then you can block that. So youcoachai.com is available. It is saying 991 rupees per year. Maybe if you're still using the old tools like GoDaddy, you can go and check, double check, no problem. GoDaddy also now they started AI. I can see if you go here and then just check whether this domain exists or not, type here and then search domain. See, great name. It is available. It is available. Celebrate with youcoach.ai, your AI coaching partner. It is giving that. So this is available. You can actually add this into cart and then you can purchase it and then whatever you want you can do. Let's say, for example, I'm just only checking coachai.com. This is already taken, not available. So don't think these people will give even if you pay this much. You'll not get it actually. Let's say I'm just selecting something IBM.com. Crazy thing, right? Will not get it. But see, for IBM also they are saying you will get with 16,099. Do you think? No, right? How IBM.com will get it? So that's how. Don't believe this one booking service. This is only for service fee. Will not get that domains if someone corporates blocked already. So that is the reason always we go with new domains here. If it is available, that is good one. So how we are getting that? From name leaks, how much time it is taking? Do you think it's useful or no? Okay, so we started already regular batch 6 a.m. IST time, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. IST. If you're really interested like this, if you want to learn more tools, it's a 20 days plan, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. daily. You can attend from Monday. So Monday we'll have a next session. So also, I hope you got the update from DurgaSoft. So it's a very less price. So no one give you, this many tools with 2,000 rupees. You can just compare it and then you can take decision and then you can again come back, no problem. But just think how you utilize this AI tool. Wherever you learn, that is fine. But again, I told my name is Babu. So also people call Perl Babu because I started my career as a Perl developer. And I'm currently working as a AI apps engineer. So I know DevApps and AI apps, ML apps, these all things. Expert in Python, especially. And then also see, I'm doing currently GenAI, DBA, that is a Doctorate of Business Administration. So that's about myself. I'm here like almost 14 years. I did multiple corporate trainings and then other trainings like online trainings like this. I have 7,000 plus students globally. Yeah, that's about myself. Any questions now? Anyone can ask me.
Hey, Babu. So this you said that from morning, what would be the batch timing? Like when
6
you
a.m. IST to 7 a.m. IST. 6 to 7 a.m. IST time.
6 to 7. So continue one day, full day?
6 to 7 means
6
1
to 7,
hour.
morning 6 to 7.
Yes, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. IST means 1 hour. So
Okay.
why I'm keep on saying IST, some people attending from USA.
Yeah, yeah.
So 6 to 7
will be
morning.
weekdays, all weekdays?
Only weekdays, yes. And weekends, if everyone available, we'll plan one session like that, but not regular all the weekends.
Okay.
It's Monday to...
So when it will be start?